Hi there, it's Oliver here at Databowl, and today I'm going to show you clients of a campaign. It's sometimes skipped or overlooked when you create a campaign. You can actually see if you go to the campaign section the name of the client that's associated with a particular campaign, and when you hit the Create Campaign button, it's this option here, the client. Now by default when you create it, it'll be the instance owner, which will be yourselves as the client, but if the client exists in your instance of Databowl, you can invite them by selecting the drop down to the campaign, or you can create a new user by putting the email or the shareable link you can send to them to join Databowl. So if you've got a client that's signed up to Databowl, you can click on the three dots either here or inside the campaign at the top, and you can go to edit the campaign details, and on this drop down menu here you can select the company that you want to make the client of the campaign, and then you go to save changes. In the admin section in the users, you can find the relevant email of the user that's assigned to that campaign, and you can click the impersonate button, and this will mimic and show you what they can see in the system. Now I've given them all the roles possible, so that's including the data import, export, view leads, accept and reject individual leads as a client. So what we should be able to see now here is we should be able to see any of the details within this system here of any of the leads, and we should be able to see the reports of any leads here. Now if you've got a scenario like I have now where I actually can't see any of the details here, it's down to permissions. So all you need to make sure that you do is within a campaign themselves is make sure that that particular client has all the relevant permissions to view the lead statuses you want them to see. So if I go into a campaign and we take this test lead, there's a drop down menu here that has the permissions tab. So if I go to permissions, at the moment this client of the campaign doesn't have any permissions to view the leads. So if for example you want to give them say everything but pending, or you can choose which ones you want, I can go into save this now, and then I can go back into my admin users and impersonate James here. And now what I should see is if I go to leads, view leads, I should now see all of the leads in the different statuses. As I'm a client of the campaign, I can view the individual leads and any details around this, and also I'm able to go into the reporting, pick the campaign, run the details, get the reports within the system here of all the data, and I can also import and export leads as well. So again, very useful if you want to give your clients an overview and access to the system to check things, to be able to export the data, and just to check and run reports and to see how things are going with their campaign. Hopefully you found this useful, and stay tuned for some more tips.